one for you to do. So, okay. So there is an easier one for you to do, okay? So you can do this easier one first, yeah? Okay. So can you see my full screen?
Yes, sir.
Two sides, right? Okay, so this one is Demetrius. So Demetrius does a type of begonia called Rexes. So there is a separate page for Rex begonia, so just Rex. And everything here is actually from from Demetrius so far. So it's easy to do, right? So everything is DS for Demetrius, and then we have something a little bit simple. So let me show you how to do this. So first thing is we find the right one. So let's just say the next one is good girl, right here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll click here to go to their forum, and then I'll auto translate from Russian into English. And down here, I will duplicate this page. Did you see that? So the three dots here, and then you duplicate it. Okay. So you see three dots, and then duplicate. Okay. So I'll go into the duplicate, and then I will literally edit it. Okay. This information actually is you can actually copy and paste that information. So if you go in Demetrius Rex cultivars, okay, so the Rex page has Demetrius Rex cultivars here. If you click into that, there'll be a big table of all of these. So all you need to do is take the right row, and this is good girl, right? Go to good girl, and then paste it into here. Then we'll take this, and then we'll paste it here for the quote. Okay. Yeah. And then we will, what I usually do is I will usually save the photos, and then I'll upload it. So there's a few things that we need to do. We change the cover, and we will upload one of these photos. So let's just say I want to upload this one inside there. And then I will, oops, sorry, I'll just delete these, and then I will upload all of these photos. Yeah, you can tell it's the same begonia. So there you go. That's it for the Rex. Then the very last step is we go here, we go to good girl, because that's the one that we created. We click on link, and then DS good girl will show up, and you just link it. That's it. Much easier, right? This one.
This method is much easier, sir.
This is much easier because this is a specific type of begonia. So, okay. Okay, Ken?
Yeah,
Easy
got it.
peasy?
Got it, sir.
Okay, so but I think if we're going to make a video, we might as well do everything. Okay, then you can share the video with me, and I can use it
Sure
to
thing.
train other people, but I can use
Yes.
it as a training video. So by and large, there are three for the species. So if you go to full list of begonias, this is where we want to work for the other type of begonias, okay? The non-Rex begonias, okay? So for this, usually what I want to do is I use three different references. So I use In Such a Small Things, I use Ruperope, and the International Database of Begonias, okay? So don't worry, or can share the links, okay? So
Thank you, sir.
when we look, okay, so when we look at this, let's just say, okay, I think metallic color. Okay, so let's say I want to do metallic color. Okay, I will search metallic color on all of these. Okay, metallic color is here also. Okay, so metallic color, again, easiest is to duplicate. Okay. Now this one is perhaps a little bit trickier. Okay, so metallic color. Okay. So this one is trickier because there is more information here that we need to do. Okay, so usually what I'll do is I will ignore all of these and I'll go straight to general info. And then general info, usually you can find all of this information in here, in the first tab on the international database. Okay, so author is here, publication date is 2017, date of origin is 2014, and then place is Borneo, Sarawak. So this is, I usually have to write Malaysia here. Okay, habitat is literally a copy and paste. Section is Pudamamia. Okay, there's nothing here, and then the type is shrub-like, and then the reference. Okay, so it kind of lines up a little bit. Yes. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
once I finish this, okay, once I finish this, I like to look at. I go to progeny tab. Okay, I do like to go to progeny tab, and then I will copy out this information. Okay, and then I'll go to culture and see if they have any culture tips. No culture tips, that's fine. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need to fill some of these out. So usually what I'll do is I will look at both Rupero and both of these to get the information. So, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Down here, so so usually I will say I will usually put two of these things together. Okay. Okay. Type leaves. Iridescence. Okay. So then, okay. I think that's about it. And then the underside is Axial is just fancy name for underside. It's reddish bronze. Okay. So most of the time you can figure it out what they're talking about from the photos. Okay. Then for flowers, if they write something here about flowers, then you can copy that. But if not, then that's fine. Sometimes I might add more information from here. No, there's nothing about flowers here. So, and then usually what I'll do is I'll take a look and just sort of see if they have any care. So bright indirect light, bright indirect light. Usually 7 to 30 is a safe range. But if you're in doubt, just put 24 to 30, and then high humidity is above 60. Okay. So I'm very familiar with this. So I know that I can then use all of this information, and then I can create this one. Okay. So this is a repeat. Yes, it is a repeat, but it's very helpful, so we still do it. Okay. fast. And then what we're trying to do is we're trying to put all this information into basically a brief summary for people, which is why it's a TLDR. So shrub-like species from Malaysia. Okay, and then we know the ecology, where it's typically found on shaded soil silts in forests at 100 elevation. Okay, forest and indirect light, and then we just use this. We can use this. Okay, so that's information text part. Okay, number one. The second thing is actually the trickier one. Is photos. So usually what will happen is I'll just save in a bunch of photos, and so usually both Ruperope and in such a small things have given us permission to use their photos. So what I usually do, because Ruperope's photos tend to be smaller, what I tend to do is I tend to use in such a small things first. So again, just like the Rex, we change the cover. Okay. One. A bit trickier because, okay, so file system. Okay, the trick here is to credit each photo. Okay, so in search of small things is the photo credit. I will show you again how to do that. Okay, so you drag and drop and it pastes in here. Okay, and then I just delete the old one. This is the caption, and then we're using captions to do that. Okay, so once again, drag and drop, caption, and then the caption appears here. Any questions so far?
Sir, are you using Mac or Windows?
I use PC.
Ah, Windows. Oh, it's okay. I'm
Yeah.
just asking because the configuration might be different when we switch to one to another.
Yeah, with Mac, it's command. It's usually command instead of that, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh no, because this is a web app. Because this is on the web, the interface should be the same.
Ah, okay, okay. Whew.
Okay? Yeah. Okay. So, so then I'll show you a few things to look out for. Okay. So just remember. Okay, just remember when you switch, just remember to change the photo credit. Okay.
Noted on that, sir.
Okay, so this is the second part. Third part is make sure the credits at the bottom are updated, and then the final part are the tags. So it's always species, type, and then country. So species, we know this is a species type of begonia. It's okay, I can check the ones for you. We know that from the record that it's shrub-like, and then we know it's from Malaysia. So that's it. Okay, that's it for here. Okay, so step one, most of it comes from international database, and a little bit of the leaf description, etc., from Ruperope and in such small things. And then it, just remember to copy it into the TLDR and then create this particular portion. And then the photos with the credits and the tags, but I can solve tags quite easily, so that's not a big problem. Okay, so let me just share this. That's the international database. This one is root rope, and this one is in such small things. Okay, so those are all of the. These are all four of the references. So please, what I would say is just what I would say is down here. Once it's done, you can let me know, and then I'll come back and I can do a quick check. Okay, you don't need to update any of the tables. Remember we did metallic color will show up automatically. I set that, and then down here you can drag and drop, okay, to reorder the pages on here. Okay, so when you're doing the editing, really you should be really editing on just 2 pages: full list of begonias and Rex. Okay, and that's it.
Full list and
Actually,
Rex.
I shouldn't write full list of begonias. I should write species and hybrid begonias. Although if it gets too big, I got to split it again. But no, but it's better. It's better this way. Yeah, it's better this way. Actually, it's okay. I just put it full list. Okay, there we go. Okay, there you go. Oh, you're muted, I think.
Can I stop the recording now, sir?
Yes. Yeah.